Hello, I'm Professor Carlton. You'll have to excuse my appearance and the occasional moth that floats by. As you can see, I've been in my basement all winter long, studying a poem that I found disguised as a song. It's called Stars Are Blind by poetress Miss Paris Hilton, one of the greatest poets of our time. Notice the poem title is not called These Stars Are Blind, but rather Stars Are Blind. Why? I don't think it's Miss Hilton's goal to indict all the stars, but rather just these stars that are blind. Stars are blind, as in stars that are blind. Let's begin. I don't mind spending some time just hanging here with you. So far, in addition to being quite poetically immoderate, Miss Hilton is also quite accommodating. She doesn't mind hanging here with him, but where's here? We don't know exactly where it is. We know it's somewhere, and we also know that she doesn't mind hanging there. That's all we need to know right now. We'll need to know more as we delve deeper. Let's take it as it comes. Let's continue. 'Cause I don't find too many guys that treat me like you do. Those other guys all want to take me for a ride. But when I walk, they talk of suicide. I spent all winter comparing and analyzing that last stanza's poetic contrasts. And in that time, I wrote a hypothesis. Allow me to read from it, just a portion of it. It's a 60-page dossier. This gentleman that Miss Hilton has found is different from the other gentlemen that she's happened upon in the past. And in several ways. First, those other gentlemen just wanted to take her for a ride. That's Come here, friend. You can listen too. He's been here all winter with me, as I've studied Miss Hilton's song. That's all they wanted, just to get in their cars and ride around with Miss Hilton. But not this new gentleman whom Miss Hilton was fortunate enough to happen upon. He doesn't even care if they ever go for a ride. He'll stay in one place with her for all of eternity, if that be the price of love. But is it? And those other gentlemen, whenever Miss Hilton threatens to walk away from a relationship with them, they all talk about committing the act of suicide. But they don't commit the act of suicide. They don't even threaten to commit the act of suicide. They just hint at threatening to commit the act of suicide by talking about the act. That's a cry for help, wouldn't you say? But why are they crying for help? I think it's because Miss Hilton has walked. But why has she walked? I think it's because she wants someone who won't resort to crying for help when she walks, but'll rather just accept the fact that she's walked. and maybe even walk with her. But how does she know they'll cry for help until she has actually walked? I think she does a fake walk, and if they cry for help, then she really walks. But not this gentleman that Miss Hilton was fortunate enough to find. He never hints at the topic of suicide when she walks. Nor is he yet to cry for help. But has Miss Hilton walked on him yet? But she was just faking that walk. And when she noticed that he didn't commit suicide, she decided not to walk after all. Let's continue. Some people never get beyond their stupid pride. But you can see the real me inside, and I'm satisfied. Oh no. Oh. This line is worth a high degree of special consideration. For without that high degree of special consideration, one could easily miss the dinging of its poetic vibrations. And I'm satisfied. Clearly, she's satisfied at this point. But wait, the next segment of that same verse is, oh no. Oh no. Oh no? As in I'm not satisfied after saying I was, or oh no, as in something else is happening that I'm saying oh no to, or oh no just in general. Well, what's the third and final segment of that verse? Oh. Put it all together. And I'm satisfied. Oh no. Oh. Oh, what? With that last infinite oh, it seems Miss Hilton is leaving us on a bit of a poetic cliffhanger. Is she going to confirm the initial conjecture of being satisfied by re-contradicting the follow-up, negation? Or is she going to confirm the second conjecture, which would be the same as confirming the initial negation? What is this cliffhanger? We may never know. I, for one, have spent a long, cold winter analyzing it, and have still come up short. Maybe in the years to come, I'll be taking a walk in the park, or something similar, and it will hit me, and I will muse to myself upon this day and say, why didn't I see it before? Or maybe that day will never come, and I'll be forever corked in the spiraling metaphorical nooses of this heavy-laden pentameter. In either case, let's pick up on this poem in 2010. Thank you for listening to today's song reading. I'm Professor Carlton, father of Vanessa Carlton, the greatest poet of all time. Although Miss Hilton is quite close.